Courtney, those are pretty big numbers. You got to feel, I mean, that's the best game of your career, no, here?
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean you guess? It's by far.
Yeah, I think I would have rather to have had more like rebounds or.
Well, you know, 8 is still leading the team in the game, but did you feel, and especially you only played 24 minutes. It was the most of the starters, but you played probably a little chunk of that, you know, with a lot of reserves. And it's, you know, I'm sure what Cammie's trying to do is close the gap between when she's got a lot of young kids in there. You know, and it's different. I mean, when the 5 starters are in there, it's so much more fluent. So do you have to, when you're in there with the young ones, do you have to have more patience?
I don't think it's really like patience. I think it's just we practice that way. Like we practice with everybody, and
Right.
so kind of already know what each other's tendencies are this far in the year. And mostly it's just communication and just making sure everyone knows what they're supposed to be doing.
How much more comfortable are you with each game, though?
I think this year more than last year, definitely more comfortable. But I think just going into every single game, knowing that we just got to get the win, just makes it.
And I don't know, you know, what you expected from Colorado Christian because they're a Division II team that's not very good. So I guess, you know, to put 90 up on them and win by such a big margin is, I mean, I'm sure Cammie will find some things that need attention, but when you do things that you're supposed to do, things end up like they're supposed to end up, it's got to make you feel like mission accomplished, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they beat us last year, and so we weren't going to come in like we did last year and let them have their way with us. So we didn't overlook them, and I think that really helped us out this year with just. I think our first half was kind of rusty though, so we really wanted to not come out that same way in the second half. Of like, we just wanted to get out there and really show like how we can play against any opponent.
Mandy, how much confidence are you playing with right now?
I think at the beginning of the year I struggled a little bit, but as I play more and as it builds, it gets better. And it all comes down to my teammates have confidence in me, and so does Coach Etheridge more than anything. So that helps a lot when your coach has confidence in you, and so do your teammates. So, and yeah.
20 minutes, is that the most you've played in a game this year?
I think so, but I could be wrong. I think so.
Can you tell I mean, when you're on the floor, I mean, everybody would like to play with everybody that knows exactly what they're doing.
Right.
But do you find yourself on the floor, did you find yourself on the floor tonight kind of needing to be a leader at some point, even though you're not in a leadership position yet?
Yeah, I guess so, but I think that I communicate pretty well for a freshman, so that helps. But I always look up to Katie and Scotty and Kiwi and even Courtney for guidance on the court and off the court. So if they're on, it makes things a lot easier, but if they're off, we kind of have to fill roles and do what we have to do.
What are you looking most forward to as a group? Is it to get into the Big Sky Conference play and get this thing rolling? Is that, I mean, you've got a couple in between now and then, but it's to, you know, is there a goal kind of like to be at a certain point when conference games start?
I think we take it game by game, and like last year we went into Christmas break and we lost to GCU, so we're not trying to like look too far ahead into the Big Sky.
You went into Christmas break and lost what?
Against GCU.
Oh, okay.
So we're not trying to have that again this year in that type of game. We're mostly just focused game by game, but definitely the big picture is to win the Big Sky Championship. So that's always in like, that's the destination that we're going for. But I mean, you have to get there first. So we take it game by game.